Welcome to another day of which we brave the storms of eternity. Believe me, I still don't know how to sing this song properly, even though I'm trying so desperately. At least I know this little part. I am still trying to get past these simple seconds of this song. But that is not what matters, 'cause I'm pretty sure I'm about to be wrecked with the tone. Anyway, I just want to say, welcome back to another episode of Dungeon. Nanako hiro wa wamashigate masuka memoria Freese Y3. Episode 783. I'm a little early, I'm a little iffy, but I got farther, right? No? Great! I'm a failure. That's no surprise. Actually, I'm not, but whatever. My point is folks, we're back. We're back. I know, it's been such a long time. A solid day! Can you believe it? It's been a solid day since last episode. It's absolutely insane. I thought I would never see the day to record another episode of Memoria Freese. Honestly, it's been such a long 24 hours. Alright, let's cut the shit started, folks. I'm recording. It's late at night. I'm in my room. I'm not in my parents' room where it was really comfortable. So, yeah, today was a pretty screwy day. I was pretty screwy-dewy because I watched a really yeepic. I watched a really good anime movie today, or last night, I should say. Though today, because whatever. Anyway, so I watched a really good anime movie. It came out on the 18th on Netflix. It is, I believe, it was made by Toho Animation or something like that, and I know the name. It's a Whisker Away. And I watched it, I loved it, I cried, and I realized things like I always do whenever I see an anime movie that just absolutely blows my mind. A.e. Weathering with You. And now this. So yeah, that kind of screwy-dooied my Louie Fooey, and kind of had a pretty screwy-hooey kind of day, but not really at the same time, because I also got my Ray Zero, one of my Ray Zero posters. And speaking of Ray Zero, I watched the shorts for Ray Zero Part 1 of Season 1, and so that was really fun to watch. Especially since, Ray Zero Season 2 is right around the corner, and so I'm, just catching up. Even though I, watched the first season last month, it's better to, sort of, remind myself of everything that happened, especially, with the shorts, and I still have to watch the Frozen Bond. But yeah, if you can imagine that I watched the shorts, since I watched the shorts, if you can imagine, I'm rewatching Ray Zero, but it's with my parents this time, and I'm putting it on my anime I have watched list again, because I'm watching the director's cut, which before I thought it's like 13 episodes, maybe it's just like cutting it down. They're probably like the other episodes are just a whole bunch of exposition. This was before I watched the show, and apparently it's not. So I'm watching that. Got through for the first episode, I got past the first episode of the director's cut, and I got through half of the second episode of the director's cut. So, watched 3 episodes in total. My mom's liking it, kind of confused. That's just because I was confused at the same time, so I'm giving her that same experience of complete confundamentness. Um, anyway. Um, anyway. Like I was saying. Yeah, so I started watching Ray Zero again, and it's fun. It's fun seeing everyone again. I think I'd love it as much as I do, as much as I did the second time. Well, so far the second time than the first time. Though, I say that, and I would have to disagree with myself, because I'm pretty sure I loved it the first time more than I'm loving it right now. I mean, I'm still loving it, but that's not the point. What my point is that I'm watching it. It's good. I'm getting back on that anime train after like 20 days of just watching a certain scientific rogue on and off. Like none of my relationships. So, yeah. But yeah, I got a whole lot of anime movies lined up, and I'm here to talk about all of them that I'm probably going to watch, so I can probably get to 90 anime watched on my list in a month. That does not sound right. I'll explain. So actually, I'd love to explain, but I kind of have to have my computer on. Also, you know, while we're waiting for my computer to get on so I can check my list of anime that I gotta watch, welcome to the first episode, folks, of Is It Wrong to Grow in the 7th Zone? Sorry that I had to mention that just, 7 minutes in. Because, it doesn't matter, Growing in the 7th Zone doesn't really matter. So, I have some pretty strong teams. I got a pretty strong unit. I mean, a peak team got it in the bag. Alright, but last time we tried to do anything 7th Zone, we were absolutely wrecked. So, we're going to try. Again, we're probably going to fail. This mini-series thing is called Is It Wrong to Grow in the 7th Zone? And more than likely, we won't be growing for a long time. But we can try, alright? I mean, isn't that what adventurers do? Don't they try to grow in the dungeon? So isn't it, is there anything wrong with that? It's gonna take a few years, cause that's how long we have until episode 1000. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna talk, gonna rant, gonna play, gonna be a real gamer of ranters, and yeah, before I do that, I'm going to take a break because I've already wasted 80% of my energy, Kaiba, so I don't know why I said Kaiba, but I felt like saying something Yu-Gi-Oh, so yeah, I'll be right back, folks. And we're back, folks. I don't have, oh yeah, I do have the list. Oh, great. It's gonna take a while to load. Anyway, let's get into this. So, like I said, we're gonna use a peak team over here. It might not do a lot of damage, but we're gonna try. Last time it didn't really work, but hopefully it'll work this time against these avalanche ghosts. So, let's grow, folks. So, let's start off with sort of late. Let's do basic. Stellaris, Waiting Spirits, Spirit Extinction Blow. Let's do real basic right now. Okay, that's very strong. All right, we just gotta survive. Okay, we're getting hit real bad already. Well, that's not fun. But we got healing on our side, so that's something, right? That saves us. Can we actually survive 20 turns of this, though? Seems a little difficult, don't you think? I mean, it seems like we're doing well for healing. So, not too worried. So I'm wondering if we should take all these guys on. If we should just aim all of our attacks on just like one of y'all. So let's redo this. Just aim it all on this one guy. Okay, that doesn't change much. We're also gonna get beaten to a pulp. So Argonaut already died. So we're gonna have to bring in the other Argonaut. Which is stronger than the other Argonaut. So okay. Strike of a hero. Okay, let's bring in. Origami special arts is pretty high. So let's get that on here. Let's get Metatron over here. Okay, the list is finally loading up. Slowly but surely. Okay, that did damage. That did a form of damage, which is good. We like to see forms of damage. Okay, only 14 turns to go. That's good. Heavenly Wings. Let's do Downburst. Okay, yeah, let's just keep this. And then sorry for that. I just want to make sure that it triggers me that sometimes the resolution, the brightness just goes down. Okay. People are down a bit. Toka's down. But Welf is here. Okay, Vortex of Flame, sure. We're doing okay, but that is not as good as I wanted, as I imagined us going at this point. Okay, Ryu's already out of her attacks. But that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I'm pretty sure Welf is off the block. Okay, no, he survived there. Alright, well, let's at least have Kurozo do a special arts before he meets his tragic fate here. But so far, we're losing people. And a lot of people are very low health and very low mana. But we are halfway through the turns. So unless we just end up dying now, because Ryu is the only... Okay. So we made it to the 10th turn. Which isn't terrible, but it isn't good either. So yeah. Yeah, okay, we made it. Yeah, we made it to the 10th turn. Well, we made it to the 11th turn, but we survived the 10th turn. Huh. Okay. Unit popularity. Water Zone. Let's check this out. Alright, so Argonaut is a good one. Fina is a good one. Interesting. Line is a good one. Haruhime is a good one. And Aes is a good one. Okay. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's try that. So we need Line, Argonaut, and... Just want to check again. And Haruhime. Okay. Who has Line? You all have Line back here, right? This, Argonaut, no, okay, no. I'm gonna say, no, where's Line? Line. Oh, you have Line. Gotcha. Okay, Haruhime, Line, and Argonaut. Okay. Line, Haruhime, okay. Let's, Epic Yepic team. Let's take out the Dawn. Yeah, okay, let's take out the Dawn for right now. And let's get Haruhime. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's get Carozo over here. Haruhime will be over here. We have the Aragonaut over here, and then Toka will be replaced. Or no, yeah, will be replaced with, I just said the name, Line. Where are thou, Line? Okay. Not super strong looking, but I'll risk your popularity. With that, yeah. I'll risk it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. And while we see what happens, the Sun, Stellaris, we're just gonna keep with all of these Jolts and Spotlight. While we do this, let's go ahead and just talk about the movies that I plan to watch or have watched. So, I watched A Whisker Away, like I said. That's a lot of people already down. That's not surprising whatsoever. Sheikah and Heartless Monsters. Okay, we're just gonna keep on going. I'm sure everything is fine. I'm sure everything is fine. I'm sure we're completely fine. I'm sure that everything is just dandy. Nothing to be worried about. Okay, so obviously I watched Whisker Away, Toho film. I loved it. Like I said, it made me realize things that I didn't realize before, just like Weathering with You. I really liked both of them. Obviously, Weathering with You is on a much grander scale, and to me at least, and A Whisker Away is one on a smaller scale, but it still has a lot of heart. So I liked it. I really liked A Whisker Away. Now the other movies that I have lined up that I haven't watched is A Silent Voice, the movie, which is a Kyoto film. I'm going off of like the producers and not the distributors, because I know a lot of these are distributed by like Netflix, because that's where I found a majority of them. I mean, I've heard of them before, but I'm finding them now on Netflix. So yeah, just want to say that real quick. So yeah, so A Silent Voice, the movie by Kyoto Film. It's a Kyoto film. And Mirai of the Future, or just simply Mirai, is a Chizu film. Fireworks, which is a Shaft film. I heard of that. I've heard of Silent Voice, Mirai. Actually, I listened to a review of Mirai, but I didn't listen to it at the same time. So I can still watch the movie, because I still don't know what it's about. So yeah, I watched Mirai. I'm gonna watch Mirai. I'm gonna watch Fireworks, which I also heard about. I'm gonna watch Ni no Kuni, which is an old film, and not an old film, it's an old film, like Om. Anohana, the Flower We Saw That did a movie, and then of course Re:Zero, Starting Another World, The Frozen Bond. So yeah, that's all the movies that I have lined up for right now. I want to say that I'm gonna try to find a whole lot more, because I know that there's these somewhat I don't want to call them old, but very or outdated, but there's these classic, I guess you could say, there's these classic Japanese movies, if you can call them classic, or classics, called Inuyasha, something like that, which look really interesting to me, because they have that old anime style, and kind of remind me of the art style of Chronicles of the Cursed Sword, so I might actually watch those movies. I'm pretty sure there's like maybe 2, 3, maybe 6, I don't know. And then, yeah, and there's other movies that I've heard of. There's a lot of other anime movies that I've heard of, like, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, I think that's one. And then, of course, all the Studio Ghibli movies. I want to watch Wolf Children, and I heard that Wolf Children was made by somebody who made one of the movies that I just listed. Either A Silent Voice, Mirai, The Future, Fireworks, Ni no Kuni. I'm pretty sure it was Ni no Kuni, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I want to watch Wolf Children, Kiki's Delivery Service, Straight Away. But obviously I'm not adding those on the list because I don't actually have access to them. Unless I got like a VPN or something, but I'm not going to spend $5 a month for a VPN, even though it's super, super, super useful. But I'm not. I'm sadly not going to do that. I mean, I could just cheat the world and, I don't know, find it on Kiss Anime or something. But I'm sure Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service, I'm sure they wouldn't be on Kiss Anime. And if they were, like, what the hell, dude? Anyway, so yeah, that's what I have planned. I have a lot of other anime to watch planned. There's this one that I put in my list that isn't really a movie, but it is a short. It's short episodes, but it's a lot of episodes, like 39 episodes, and it's like 3 minutes per, and it's called Recorder and Ransel. It's apparently like the story about these two siblings and their antics. So that might be fun. I could see myself watching that real quick. Cause like 39. I'm not gonna do the math, but maybe like freaking. It'd be less than 5 hours. It'd be less than 3 hours at max. Even less than 2 hours. 39 episodes that are each 3 minutes long. So yeah, and then of course I have a lot of other shows that I've had on this list for a while. Like JoJo, to finish Zombieland Saga, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, finishing Fairy Tail, One Punch Man Season 2, some sports coms, some sports rom-coms, Hinako no, Kiniro, Mosaic, and again, there's probably a lot more others that I'm not mentioning, like Carol and Tuesday, and that's the only one I can think of, because I really want to watch Carol and Tuesday, because because there's this one song, folks. There's this one song that if you don't know the song from Carol and Tuesday, because I haven't watched it, but if you don't know the song, then there's no reason for you to watch the anime. But obviously there would be another reason. But whatever. My point is, I have a lot of stuff planned, and I right now only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anime movies to watch on the docket right now, or on the lineup. I'm not sure if I'll look for more. I want to say, here's the thing. I want to look. Let me actually just continue with this. I don't know why I switched everybody out here. I'm honestly kind of an idiot, being honest here, folks. But I feel like I should do something. Maybe. Let's bring Tiona in here. maybe she can do something. Alright, let's continue here. Let's do Sword of Light, Stormbolt, Amazoness Era, and Aerial Glint. Well, this is going on. See, the thing is that I want to watch... I want to say that the next thing I want to watch is Fireworks, because it looks good, it feels... it feels like it's not going to hurt me. Oh wow, Tiona and Toka just completely down for the count already. Heartless Monsters and Clear Casting. Fireworks, because it feels like it's not going to hurt my soul. Whereas I feel like a Silent Voice, and Mariah of the Future might hurt me, like, emotionally, like, hard, and I don't think I'm ready for that. I mean, because I don't know anything about a Silent Voice. I don't know anything about anything, really, about these movies, you know, except, like, the freaking title card and all that, but I don't know, I don't know what to be, I don't know. A movie called A Silent Voice scares me because it reminds me of A Quiet Place. No, I'm joking. It's just I don't know. I'm just a little. All right. You know what? I'm not going to look. You know. I'm just. Let me. Who is? I don't know if this is all the way down here. So we could technically have better people than Mr. Aragonote over here. Even though he is a lot of stars up. Maybe having you works? I don't know. I'm just I was gonna test now. You know what? Let's just... I don't want to focus on this. Let's use the regular good old... Wait. You're still not good in health. That's terrible. Let's see. Okay. Maybe you will work? No. You're the best. Alright. Let's try this here, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But that's why we're here. Die and repeat. Live, die, repeat, folks. Words to live by. You know, Tom Cruise lives by them. Or Jack Ryan? I don't know. Anyway. We seem to be doing normal. Okay, yeah, the thing is that I want to watch Fireworks because I just want to watch Fireworks. But I'm not sure, because I don't know. I mean, I would... What I want to do is I want to be able to watch Fireworks after I've watched The Silent Voice and Mariah of the Future, but then again, I just want to watch Fireworks, like, tonight. And so I might just listen to my instincts and just watch it. Because I'm sure that A Whisker Away was great, and Fireworks is probably going to be as great. But knowing how popular, having heard how popular Silent Voice and Mariah of the Future are, I might actually just save them for last Because I wouldn't want it to be a thing where I watch, where I watch The Whisker Away, it's great, and then I watch The Silent Voice, it's better than I watch Mariah the Future, and it's like, wow, that was so good, and then I watch Fireworks, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that was okay. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm just gonna go with my gut and watch Fireworks, A Silent Voice, Mariah the Future, Hinokuni, Anohana, and The Frozen Bonds. So, yeah. Lots of stuff to do. And then somehow, in some way, put Recorder and Ranzel in there. But we'll talk about that another day. Anyway, people are dying here, and we're somewhat failing again, and I don't like it. We put a lot of damage on the first woofy, but we did not do well here, folks. I mean, we can try to do things. Origami and Kurozo can do damage, hopefully. I mean, we are making it to the 10th turn, technically. Again. But when we get to the 11th, find out on the thrilling premiere of Is It Wrong to Grow in the 7th zone. It is. It's very wrong. It's very stupid. Should just call it Is It Stupid to Grow in the 7th zone. Just have the answer. Just answer right there, right then, right now. Vortex of Flames, and Sort of Light. We're alive. I don't know how we're alive, but we're alive. I'm complaining, yes, but I'm complaining because I'm complaining. Origami's still somehow alive. I'm proud of you. Origami's the strongest out of all of us. Let's be honest, folks. Origami's the strongest out of all of us, and she's not even a part of Memoria Freese Y3. Not even a part of the anime. We got to turn 12 just with Origami. Are we really just... Imagine we just survive the entirety of... Okay, well, that didn't happen. And I was going to say, imagine if we just survived the entirety of that battle with Origami. Alright, well, we tried both Dark Zone and Water Zone, and we ended up with No Zone. Winning No Zone, that is. So... I think it's just a matter of fact of I'm going to have to figure out how the hell to do things, or how the hell to position people in this game, because I think that this is gonna be the mini-series where I actually have to figure out this stuff. Like, I gotta figure out with who goes with who, and who's better for who, and all that kind of stuff. Who makes who stronger. Obviously, I'm gonna keep Origami with Kaguya and Lily. Not to be mixed with Kaguya from the dark era of Arario, which we're going to be continuing with in the next episode. But as for everybody else, really, I mean, maybe we can keep Ryu and what she has right now, and Aragonot, not the Dawn, the clown. But as it is right now, we're gonna have to make some big changes here. So, yeah. So next time we return with Is It Wrong to Grow in the 7th zone? We're going to have to fix stuff up. We're going to have to do stuff. So yeah, folks. The 7th zone is not just about being in the 7th zone. It's about growing. That's why I called it Is It Wrong to Grow in the 7th zone, and I technically am growing in the 7th zone by changing up my entire team. But anyway, with that, folks, this has been me ranting for like 34 minutes, which is great because we're above that 30-minute mark. We're above 30 minutes every episode so far, in like the past 10 days or something. So, good on us. Good on the series, because I want to keep that up. But yeah, until tomorrow, folks, where we're going to be continuing Astrea Record, which I've desperately been wanting to continue. Probably going to do a bunch of levels there. I want to do another hour and 30 episode with that, but it might just be cut down a bit. I'm not sure. It just all depends on stuff. So yeah. This has again been and I will see y'all in the next episode of Dungeon de Amatamberina Mashigatiro de To Memoria Freese Y3. But yeah, until then, arigato so much for watching, and sayonara. Kinara.